Hello and welcome to this special edition of, I don't know, it could be the Theory of Thing, it could be anything else. I'm James Whelan, Managing Director of the Barclay Pierce Capitals Wealth Management Team, joined by one of our ambassadors, Balmain's favourite sons. I don't even know if I can call you that, but an assistant coach for the West Tigers who are out there getting it done week in, week out. Got a bit of a bye week this week and we've got Origin coming up too. Robbie Farah, thanks for joining us, mate. How are you now?
Yeah, good, James, mate. How are you?
Absolutely swamped, mate. But thank you for giving us the time to get into this one, mate. But look, you're the talking head when it comes to all things football, and then I'll announce the winner of the recent footy tipping comp. So, Robbie, mate, what have you thought of the last month at it?
Yeah, I think there's been some good footy played. Bit of a weird sort of month of results. Like you see, the Sharks have been really good. Got a couple of great wins. Yeah, that was a real testing period for the Sharks. They're obviously coming up against a lot of the other top four teams. They had some great wins against Melbourne and the Roosters, and then the shock loss of 42-0 against Penrith. I think no one expected that. You look at the Dolphins fell away on the weekend. Melbourne's been up there. A couple of loss on the weekend against Manly. Manly are a funny team. They sort of play good for 40 to 60 minutes, but then they find ways of losing games as well. But really good win for them against Melbourne on the weekend. The Bulldogs have been good. They've really improved since last year.
Underrated
I
team.
think it's been a good month of footy, and I think now it'll be a testing period for a lot of clubs now with Origin over the next 6 weeks.
Yeah, this is always a tricky time for teams to be able to balance that sort of thing. I mean, you guys have. I actually didn't even see the team announcements yet last night, so I hit the hay. Any big impacts for you guys?
No, we actually got no one in there, to be honest. Bit disappointing for us. I thought Appy would have been a moral of
Me
getting
too.
picked. In my opinion, he's the best hooker in the game. He's up there with Harry Grant.
Yeah.
But Madge has made his call, and he's the coach, so he decided against going with Appy. I guess it's the blessing for us. It's a good thing. He gets a
Doing you a
week
favour.
off and to freshen himself up. He's had a few niggling injuries, so I'm sure the week off will do him the world of good. And Big Stefano, I thought would have been a chance, but he missed out as well.
No, it's New South Wales loss is your gain, I suppose. In this one, it's going to be a good series to watch. What's your take on it? Is Queensland just too strong for us with an injured New South Wales side?
Oh, look, I think they've definitely got a bit more stability, especially in key positions. That's always a concern. Munster being out's a big loss for them, but you look at the rest of their spine with Harry Grant, Cherry Evans, Reece Walsh. They're pretty stable in those positions, and that makes a huge difference going into Origin camp when you've got those combinations already. So for New South Wales, the challenge is going to be how quickly the spine can come together. Obviously, Reece Robson, new halves pairing Nico Hines and Luai, and a new fullback in Dylan Edwards, which is a huge call from Madge. But they need to gel as quickly as possible, and it's exciting. It's a fresh team, a fresh start, new players, so it'll be exciting to see how they go in game one.
Yeah, it will be. For mine, mate, I've got a lot of New Zealand friends, and I think I went full Kiwi bro last night watching the Waz overcome a much more formidable Dolphins team, and then up at Magic Ground last week against Penrith. That's a team that's really showing some belief. I'm taking a lot from watching those guys play. 10 first grade players out yesterday.
Yeah, and they were at a point in their season where they needed to turn things around. Obviously, you're quite surprised that they find themselves in the bottom half of the eight, but the last 2 weeks they've shown some great resilience and got a couple of good results with some key players missing. So, it's always good to see the Warriors do well.
Yeah, they're a good team, good fan base. All right, Robbie Farah, thanks very much for joining us on that one. Get back to what you're doing. Have the well-earned rest. I look forward to seeing you when you get back in town, and for more West Tigers showing the absolute fight and the spirit, showing your stripes as they do. Now the announcement of who's won our week 4 to 8, week 5 to 8 footy tipping comp, which is done. We've got Fresh Prince, who's actually one of our guys in there. B. Mullins, who came second. If he's not one of our staff, then yes, he will win the voucher. Tim Kelly again, who turned it down. And Pieman Dave in fourth position. Thank you very much for that, Pieman. Remember that you need to be a client, set up an account with Barclay Pierce Capital's asset management team to be able to claim that prize. You don't have to do anything; just have an account so that you can listen to what's going on. Anyway, that is the review of the footy tipping month that was. Go the Blues, go the West Tigers, go Robbie, go Barclay Pierce Capital, go everyone. Have a good one, and I'll talk to you guys later. I'm James Whelan, MD of Barclay Pierce Capital's Wealth Management Team, and I'll catch you next time.